So we are here at the Charlestown Primary School. We're about to have the road relay, the annual road relay, and that normally creates a lot of excitement. The excitement is mounting by the second. We're going to have the kindergarten to 2, grade 2, and that's girls first up, and they are under starters orders. They should be on their way momentarily. So some parents are here already, and the teachers and coaches for the school pretty much set. But the action will be starting any moment now. Should be on the way momentarily. Still waiting for a signal. Still waiting for a signal. There's a bit of a hold up, and Coach Kell, I think, would be the starter. But maybe making sure that all of the teachers are in position, because they have baton stations at different points and they need to have it properly coordinated. So any moment now, the 3 athletes would have been waiting for a little while. Well, it seems as if they are finally ready. The coach, Kell, has positioned the athletes, and they will be out of the blocks momentarily. We have green, blue, and red represented here. And they should be getting out of the blocks shortly. They're off and running. The excitement mounts. We have a Blue House athlete pulling away already, and Bayu is here, and apparently he has somebody in this race. So blue leading the way, green in second, red in third. The police officer up top making way for the traffic to clear, and Blue House now showing signs of tiredness, and I think the teacher has picked up that and is giving us some encouragement. Greenhouse is in second place. Help up, slow down. Lost them for a moment, and we're gonna have more encouragement. Parents all involved here. The first baton pass has not been established as yet. She's struggling. The greenhouse athlete is right on her. Just told her you can't stop here. She wanted to stop. She still wants to stop. She's struggling, but she's getting all kind of encouragement here. Lots of encouragement, but encouragement is one thing. Body is one thing, mind saying a different thing. Mind saying, I think you need to stop. Greenhouse has gotten right next to her now. She looks back, and there are people positioned all around the track. Parents, some parents who, well, she has picked up speed. She has picked up speed. Well, where did she get that from? Where did she get that from? First baton pass, Blue House gets the baton, and more persons. And this is what's amazing about these kind of races. People who you have never seen run in their whole life suddenly become athletes with these little ones. And you wonder how long they can hold out because, oh, the children came all across. This one looks quick. This Blue House athlete. My goodness, he almost fell down. He has pulled a muscle. I told you so. You haven't run for ages. But you're going to run. You're going to run with the children. He has pulled a nasty muscle, I can tell you. I don't think he's going to move any further. Sorry for you, Glenn, but that's not your kettle of fish. But the Blue House athlete moving along, and the Greenhouse athlete challenging, and the Red House athlete languishing in the rear, quite a distance back. But for now, Blue has a slight lead. She has encouragement too. Green without encouragement is doing really well because nobody, well, she stopped for a moment, but nobody there alongside Green. And she's still trying to stay close to the Blue House athlete. So that's very good indeed. If she was to get some encouragement, she would be right in front, I believe. So now she's getting some encouragement. No, you see what encouragement does? The Greenhouse athlete got some encouragement. And she says, look here, I'm gonna catch up. And she pulled it out. But the Blue House athlete decided, well, you can't catch me. They are anxiously awaiting the baton pass. It is out of the blocks like a jet plane. Have you ever heard about JetBlue? I believe she's first cousin to JetBlue. My goodness, JetBlue. What a run. But the Greenhouse athlete not far out of it. What a run by JetBlue. But she doesn't work with battery. So I expect at some point she's gonna slop.
This leg, next round.
She's gonna slop. At some point she's gonna slop. But for the moment, she's holding her own. And she's holding her own well. She's holding her own very well. The encouragement is here. Teacher is running with Greenhouse athlete, but I don't know how long teacher can hold out. Maybe she should ask Glenn a question before she continues. But here they come. Here she comes. She has slowed up a bit, but she's still looking strong. Getting the encouragement at the top. Greenhouse turns the corner at the far end. Greenhouse pedaling down the track now, swinging the baton. The baton giving her a little bit of should I say, assistance as she comes down like a windmill. Swinging it with her right hand. Blue House athlete. Oh, here's a dog getting in the picture. A dog getting in the picture. We have seen this so many times on the track. And that will make them run faster, hopefully. My goodness. I think one of the things they need to do on an annual basis, one of the things they need to do on an annual basis is to talk to the dog owners in the area. Blue House, tell Puck go.
Speed up, Puck.
So Blue House, right on us. Speed up, Puck. So Blue House at me. Well, I guess I can pick up that later. Hey, collect the cap out there for me, please. Cap. Coming up the hill now, Greenhouse. Coming up nicely, it's moving nicely. Blue House doing pretty well, but it's Green in the lead now. Getting encouragement all the way, but this little uphill is going to be a bit of a problem. It's already taking a bit of wind out of her. So it has been a very exciting race. And imagine Blue House practically had the lead for most of the race, but Greenhouse it is leading the way for the moment. Blue House though hasn't given up yet, and more encouragement for Blue. Can she catch up in the final 20 meters or so? Greenhouse it is. It's amazing, these children. They really have the encouragement here. Blue House, can she close the gap? Can Blue House close the gap? Can Blue House close? Oh, well, I don't think so. Greenhouse would appears if she has this one down pat. Seems as if Greenhouse has this one down pat. I would think that it's a green race. Greenhouse comes home the winner by a fair distance.
Oh, she did well.
Very good run indeed. And then there's Blue. Blue House comes in now in second place. And way down at the bottom of the road is Red House. No fault of hers really. It's when she got the baton and she would have made up the slack somewhat. Coach Puck very much involved in this school even after his retirement. But here goes. Red House coming through to cross the line just about now. So Greenhouse really did an exceptional run to get that lead, and she cashed in and made it good to the finish. So that's the end of race number 1. Well, we're about to have the second race. It's the turn of the boys now. And we could call this the Remy race because Remy's son, his name is Remy. He is in this race. He's on the third leg. When he gets the baton, we'll see what a star athlete he is. But for now, they're off and running. 3 athletes in this one. Quick start. There's going to be a bump here. Tell Puck go. Tell him go. Go, Puck, go. Well, so the 3 athletes pretty close to each other. Obviously, Remy's son is on green because he's supporting green for the moment. Green doing pretty well for starters. Tell him he could slow down now. Okay, Puck, slow down now. So, being on the back of this pickup, it could be an endangered species. There's some bumps in the road and you really have to hold on well to tell you that. Greenhouse leading the way for the moment. I think Remy would be very happy for that. But this is still the first leg.
Green, come.
An earlier clock he's getting some, it seems as if, well, Puck doesn't have to hide anymore who he's supporting. He's actually saying, let's go green. So here is green, but blue isn't out of it, red isn't out of it.
No. After
So,
if anything.
turns the corner just about now. He's in cruise control now, cruising down the hill. And blue has turned the corner, red has turned the corner. They're still within striking range. It's still anybody's race, I could tell you. So, Puck giving encouragement to green. Remy giving encouragement to green. So I'm between 2 greenhouse fans here. Blue House and Red House doing well, closing the gap. Look at these guys, they're waiting for the baton pass. Green gets it first. Green is out of the blocks, but red shoots off like a jet plane. Red, then blue. My goodness, green is in danger. Green is in danger. Can Remy pull it back on the third leg because this greenhouse athlete might not. Right, look at them, they're all here giving a call. Red is closing the gap. Red has closed the gap. Oh, look at the teachers, they're all involved here. It's a close one. Green's still trying to hold on, but it's red with a slight lead, the slightest of leads I can tell you. Blue is getting back, green is coming back as well. Green making a kind of comeback. Red is burning out. Oh, they're screaming their support here. They're screaming their support. I wonder if Glenn is okay, Remy. You think Glenn is okay? Hopefully Glenn is okay. Didn't see him around the bend. So, the action continues. They're still close to each other. All of them are burnt out now. All of them are burnt out. And you could see that they're close to each other. And again, we have people who haven't run for ages. And Remy, that's a dangerous thing. You haven't run for 2 years. All of us.
I'm gonna run now.
Remy's gonna run too. Well, I hope Remy doesn't do a Glen. Red House holding on to a slight lead.
Come green, come green.
Greenhouse in second. Greenhouse looks burnt out. Blue House is coming close to him. Ramian's leg is coming up. And you have to tell Puck to stop, you know. Don't just jump off, you know, Remy. There's Ramian. There's Ramian. Oh, Red House is gone. Ramian dropped the button. Ramian dropped the button. And there's Red House. Go, Puck, go. Go, Puck, go. Red on you. Red House athlete here. Jackie Bartlett trying to keep up. Ramian being encouraged now by mommy and daddy. Ramian giving it a go. Giving it a go here. But the Red House athlete, he looks strong. Red celebrating already. Ramian has taken second place. He dropped that button and that would have kept him back. Well, Ramy jumped off the pickup. Dangerously so, but he's helping out Ramian. He's gonna do a run. There's a lot of shouting for Ramian. He's a good athlete. Lots of shouts for Ramian. But the Red House athlete doesn't worry about that. He's leading the pack for the moment. And Ramian is making up the slack. Where's Ramy? Ramy is trying to keep up with Ramian. But Ramy is struggling, I could tell you. Ramy seems to be struggling. But the Red House athlete now is burning out. And I think Ramy would have told him, told Ramian that he could probably make it, but Red House athlete being encouraged to push to the end, and so he's going to pass off that baton just about now first, and we have the Red House athlete out of the blocks. He's large and in charge. Go, Puck, go! So he's chasing after the pickup actually. Chasing after the pickup. And the Greenhouse athlete is a good distance behind. So I have another hill here to climb. Here he comes, right on the pickup. Seems as if this is his motivation, staying close to the pickup. Red House, still making waves. Red House, a good distance ahead. Greenhouse just turned the corner. So Greenhouse has some catching up to do. But Red House now seems to be tiring. And Blue House has gotten into the picture. Blue House turned the corner at the far end and looking good. Thanks! So, yeah, turning the corner just about now. Who is leading? Red House still leading. Red House still leading. And the parents and the supporters, they're here, all anxiously watching on. And here he comes, Red House athlete. Nobody there alongside him. He's virtually on his own, but he's tiring. He's tiring. Now somebody is giving encouragement. Well, pointing him to the finish line. But Blue is making waves. Blue is making waves. I can tell you that. Can he make enough waves to catch up? I doubt it. I doubt it very much. So here's Red being flagged in here. Well, the flags go up and here comes Blue. And then Green is languishing in third. But a very good race that. Green stopped for a moment, but he's going to finish strongly as he comes through now. Very exciting race that. Very exciting. They're all pumped up. Teachers involved, parents involved, supporters generally for the various houses. They're all involved. And what a race it has been. And maybe the little ones create more excitement than the bigger ones. I mean, the older ones. These little ones really create some excitement, I can tell you. Some of them, like Ramian, making their debut today. And Really interesting, really interesting. Well, we're just about to have the second set of athletes. First we had kindergarten to grade 2. So I'm assuming it would be grades 3 and 4 now. And they'll be starting any moment now. Just being organized. I understand that they'll be making just a round, complete round, they'll go around the block. And then the other athletes will collect the baton right here as well. So all the action will be centered right here in this general area. Good to see the parents as usual, out in their numbers, and the other supporters. And they're here cheering on the athletes. Teachers very much involved. As I say, Puck, who is now retired, is still very much involved in the school. Just about to get going any moment now. We have 4 athletes. Am I saying 4? No, 3 athletes. We have red, green, and blue. And they're all here, ready to go. Let me just verify. Puck is grades 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
So grades 3 and 4 girls. Just about to get on the way. Just about to get started. This is going to be a lot quicker than the little one. So this pickup might be going even a little faster. Because these are bigger girls. They should be covering the distance more quickly. So I have to be very careful. They're on the marks, they're off, go! They're off and running. Off and running. Good pace at the top, green and blue. The green is a little shorter than the blue. Blue has longer legs, but green is holding her own. Red isn't out of it either. Red, yeah, blue looks like that's the back. Blue starting to wane, but green looking strong. Red isn't out of it. Red looking good for the moment. Green right alongside blue. 2 of them. Blue looks tired but is holding on. She is determined to hold on. Red is dropping back slightly. Green though looks really strong. But blue is holding on. So for the moment, blue is holding on. She has longer legs, so if she gives 2 big steps, she will be ahead of green in a big way. Well, she's pulling away slightly. Green now is tiring. So green is tiring. Red is in third. Red looks as if she is settling for third. I'm not sure if she's given up. Red seems to be in a problem though. Red not overexerting herself, getting some encouragement now from a Red House supporter. But Red seems to have pulled up badly. Red seems to have given up the goal somewhat. Green has dropped back badly. And Blue House moving along nicely. Blue House moving along nicely. He's holding on. He's really holding on. Look at the encouragers. The encouragers, they're screaming their support. And here she comes. That's a Barry. Once you see mommy and big sister, that's Lincoln Barry's daughter, along with mommy and big sister. So they're all here, just about to pass off that baton now. Just about to pass off that baton. Look at the encouragers, they're screaming their support. Blue House will pass off first. So she's out of the block. She has a bit of a lead. How much can she hold on? How long can she hold on to that lead? She seems determined though. She's doing very well for the moment. She's doing very well. She looks strong. Nobody in sight yet. Well, green is now coming along, but green has a lot of catching up to do. If blue lose this race, right? If blue lose this race, well, they should go in an athlete's jail. She has a long lead. But no, realization hits. She's tiring, but she's shaking her head. Go, Puck, go!
Come on, don't slow down for the truck. You keep going,
So
okay?
here it goes. Moving along nicely. Coming down the hill now. She can just cruise it down now. she's doing exactly that. Nobody yet in sight. She's large and in charge for the moment. Blue should pass off this pattern first, unless something untoward occurs, and we are not wishing for that. So she's holding on to that lead. We're still not seeing the greenhouse athlete who we saw distance back. She's yet to turn the corner, and even though Blue House has slowed up badly and it's tiring of, oh, there's Green. Green has made up the slap. Well, she has covered some distance and she looks pretty strong with wavering slightly. But given the encouragement now, the encouragers are here. Maya is the name I'm hearing. So, one thing about Charlestown Primary. Red now has turned the corner at the far end. One thing about Charlestown Primary, the encouragers always come out in their numbers. They always come out in their numbers. So here goes. Blue House coming up the hill now. Getting encouragement. And the natural athlete is helping her. Telling her about her strides. And that would help. We haven't seen the second place in view as yet. So Blue House, large and in charge. Where Green is turning the corner at the far end. Can they catch up? Can they catch up later? Blue House getting a lot of encouragement to finish the job. It's another Blue getting the baton. She's out of the blocks. Mommy is here, says let's go. But Mommy not going to run too far, I could tell you. Mommy has packed up. Mommy knows her zone. She knows her lane. So, leave it up to her daughter. She is strong. And the greenhouse just collecting the baton at the far end. How strong is she? Can she catch up? This anybody catches Blue has to be a strong athlete, and she looks strong. She's really galloping coming across the road here. She looks good, I could tell you, but then doing that for a little bit, she will burn out. How can Blue hold out? Can Blue hold out? Can Blue hold on to this lead? She isn't going at a good fast clip, but she's going at a fair clip. And she's very determined, you could see. She knows that the whole of Blue House is depending on her. And she comes down the road now. Where's Green? I would tell you if Green can catch up, depending on when she turned that corner. She's turning the corner just about now. She has a chance if she can be strong enough. Because I don't think Blue is going to go any faster than this. Even if Blue passes off first, this is her maximum. She has overexerted herself. And this is it for her in terms of the speed. Can Green catch up? That is the big question, the million-dollar question. My goodness, she's right on her heels. I see a race here. Green sees that Blue can't go any faster. But Green is also burnt out. So Green is slowing up. Blue is holding on. As they get closer, Blue is going to get some encouragement. Just about now. Getting it just about now. And that's going to make the difference because there's nobody to encourage Green. I'm not seeing a Green. Well, Green is pushing. Green is pushing. Now Green is getting some support. So this is a race. We have a race out, folks. A serious race with Green coming down.
Come on, Green.
Blue now. She can't go any further. She can't go any faster, but she's forcing herself. And she's overexerting herself. But she's holding on. She's a very determined child. She's holding on. Green is closing the gap. We have a race on, folks. We have a race on. Mommy says you can do it, baby. Mommy's smart. Mommy cut around, so Mommy didn't have much running to do. But baby can't go any further. Baby's burnt out, I could tell you. Baby's burnt out. And now Greenhouse is closing the gap. And even if Blue passes off first, Green would be right on her heels. So that makes the race interesting. Blue has done well. Blue has held on, but she's going to fall over. Somebody needs to hold her because she's overexerted herself. Look at her. Down she goes. Well, not quite. Well, Blue still leading, but Green is right on her heels. Green has done well to close the gap, and she looks good.
Look at that Green.
Green looks strong. Green looks strong, but Blue looks determined. But Green Green looks as if she's saying, I want this more than you. So we have a serious race on here. No time to slow down now. It's all about speed. Green on the heels of blue. Blue trying to hold on to the established lead. It's a serious race. It's a serious race this. It's a serious race. Go Puck, go! Go Puck! Blue slowing up slightly on the pickup there. And Green still can't get to come alongside. So it's a tough call because Blue is holding on. But Green is getting closer. Green getting closer. Green on the corner. Green on the bend. Green on her heels. Green just about coming alongside. Green it is. Blue looking back. Deciding I want to hold on to this lead. She's doing it, but Green trying to find another way to get past. Can't get past because Blue is holding on. But this is a race. Serious race. Two of them alongside each other. Two of them burnt out. Two of them burnt out really, but determined. And that's what makes the difference. The determination on these athletes. Blue has gone ahead again. Blue has gone, oh, she has burnt out. Blue has overexerted herself, she has gone down. Green has held on. And here's Teacher Paris, the ultimate athlete, cheering on Greenhouse. Somebody needs to go look for Blue, because Blue has overexerted herself and she has gone down for the count. And they're jumping. Oh, that's Jada Keynes' daughter. She's a champion. Maybe not her daughter, but Jada Keynes is celebrating though. Oh, they have to finish over by the school. So we'll just watch it from here.
No, over at the line.
Oh, over at the line. So there's a line over there. Well. What a race that was on the last lap.
But the Blue ain't finished.
Let's hope that Blue gets back on the track. What? She still came in. That's very good news. Blue has finished the race. She collapsed, but she has made it in. She's gonna collapse again. She needs some help. She goes down. So she collapsed earlier, but she has made it in and now getting some assistance. All the Red Cross and nurses and doctors over there. And that's one thing I could tell you. Charlestown Primary has a lot of doctors and nurses and Red Cross folks. They're all around her, all there to help. And Puck is in the mix. Puck is in the midst of it as well.
Inside by the sun hot.
The Red House athlete has made it in. So the third placer comes in. Red House stakes the bronze medal. Say it again now. Okay.
And anti-love to all. Make sure make anti-fold, okay? Right. Them Blue, they look serious there, no? Them Blue, that one, they look serious.
Well, it's going to be the grades 3 and 4 boys just about to get going. And I must tell you that last race was really exciting. Really exciting. And my mind tells me that we have some more exciting races still to come. So just about to get going any moment now. So Coach Greeley and Coach Kell, they have sent them on their way. So Ken Pemberton,
She said the star.
yeah, Ken Pemberton is getting a little training here. So he's coming along. So we have Red House leading for the moment. And Green in second. Already slowing up. Blue slowing up badly as well, but Red, the star, looks strong. So Red House looking really good at the moment. So he's moving along nicely. Looks very determined. He comes down the hill now, leading by a good way. Kian Pemberton is encouraging one of the athletes behind. Needless fast bowler Kian Pemberton, having a bit of a run. So Red House looks back, but you don't need to look back, you need to look forward. And he's moving along nicely. Jackie Bartlett would be very happy. She's a Red House supporter, I think. So Red House getting more encouragement. Blue and green will have to settle for silver and bronze, I believe. So Red House supporters, they're all here giving the encouragement. Star athlete doing really well. Okay, slow down, Pop. So the encouragers are here in their numbers, very much involved, and the red flag. Okay, go now, Puck, slowly. So here's the Red House athlete, the red flag waving, the Red House moving along nicely. Carl is alongside. He's a teacher now at the Charlestown. My goodness, Blue has come out of the blue, and Blue is closing the gap because Star Athlete is struggling right now. Star Athlete is struggling, and but he's gonna hold on to the lead. Star Athlete will be making it in now as the supporters go berserk. He has passed off the baton first. Out of the blocks goes the Red House Athlete. Looks as if he thinks he's only running to the corner. The way he's going, how long can he maintain that? With blue and green also going at a full pelt. They look as if they're ready to catch up. Red House slowing up already. Red House is slowing up badly, I could tell you. Came out of the blocks like Usain Bolt, but right now he looks as if he's Usain Bolt's third cousin, because the other two are closing the gap now. The other two looking really strong, especially green, and red is waning. Red has definitely burnt out. He came out of the blocks quickly, but green is right on his heel now. Green on his heel, green has gone past him. I think that red has done his part because blue is closing in on him too. He looks worried because blue is also closing in on him. So he got the baton first. He was out of the blocks quickly, but blue now going past him now. So blue now would be challenging green. Puck, of course, is a greenhouse supporter, so his heart is in his mouth right now. With green leading the way for the moment. But blue has slowed up badly. Probably blue and red are friends, and he says, I'm going to wait for you, red. Because red now back in the mix. Red has regained some energy. Red now trying to catch back up. Red is doing well. Red has gotten his second win, but no, he's languishing again. Green slowing up badly. Green kind of burnt out too. But Sanelda Willett is here. Sanelda Willett, of course, female cricketer, is alongside Green. So he might be a Willett. Can be a Willett. And if he's a Willett, he's a good ally. I'll tell you that, look at the strike. Yes. Granny's here as well. Granny hasn't run for a while, but Granny's gonna run. There's Sanel making him run. He's gonna do his bit. Granny's struggling, but Granny's gonna make it up the hill, I think. Maybe Granny might make it. You think Granny's gonna make it? Granny might just make it. I think Granny's gonna make it. Sanelda is gonna make it. There's the encourager. The encouragers are here. The encouragers are here, and he passes off the baton just about. No. Oh, he collapses, but his whole family is there to look out for him. And here comes Green, swinging from left to right. Nice swing motion. Looking really strong too. And you must commend Officer Bissett. You hear the siren there, he's on his motorbike. Out of the blocks now, that looks like red maybe. So the Blue House athlete, who they said to keep an eye on, he's moving nicely as well. And sadly, Green is struggling. Green is struggling and Blue is moving like a jet plane. So, Green struggling. Blue moving along nice. Lots of encouragers here. Real encouragement, but it's a struggle. He's burning out. He's burning out, I can tell you. Coming downhill. Where's Blue? Blue hasn't turned the corners yet, but he's looking quick. He's looking quick. and he's coming downhill now.
Any money, Blue?
It's a serious bit of running here by Blue. Green is struggling. He tells him to look behind him. He looks back, but he doesn't have the energy really to pull away. Blue is coming along. Blue is almost on his heel. Green is struggling. I don't think he could go any faster. Here's Blue. Here's Blue. Getting closer. Blue is right on his heel now. Blue is right on his heel. And Blue has passed him. What a run by Blue. That was a long stretch, a long lead. And what a run, what a run. And the parents are all involved here. Parents, they are all anxious and involved. Blue has taken the lead. Blue looking back now. But I think, well, let's see. Here he comes. The Blue House athlete. I think that's Mommy. Molly. Now, Molly hasn't run from since, when? Donkey years now. The whole family is involved. As he comes up the hill, he has done a tremendous run. What a run by Blue to take that lead. That's a tremendous finish by Blue. What a run. And now the final leg, I think. Somebody's screaming alongside. But how long can she hold out? I don't think she's going to hold on too long. Maybe hold on to her dress. But she's not going to hold on to this running for too long. As the athlete continues to move out nicely. The athlete looking strong. But out of the blocks way back over there, Green is pelting along the road. But Blue, school, looks large and in charge for the moment. But Green is doing well. Mommy is still struggling along. I find that she has run a longer way than I thought she would make it. She has done well, I must say that, to her credit. But here's Blue, he's tiring. Blue is tiring, Green is pelting along. Blue is blowing hard. How long can Blue hold out? We have to wait and see. Blue coming down the hill now. And he's blowing hard, harder than any shark you could think about.
Mommy's still going.
And Mommy's still going for real. Mommy has done well. The average mommy would have cut back to the shortcut and go to the finish. But she has decided to do the whole route apparently. So here is Blue. Tiring, but the greenhouse athlete has dropped back because I'm not seeing him anymore. Blue holding on to a well-established lead by the last athlete who did that dynamic run. That was a really... Oh, it's Red in the mix. Red has turned the corner. He has long legs. He looks as if he could catch up. What? The Blue House athlete getting some encouragement. But the Red House athlete is running hard and getting some encouragement. Blue has picked up some energy. Blue is increasing his momentum now. Well, well, well. Red House athlete has pulled up badly. Red House athlete has done a glen. He has pulled something. And so I think Blue is going to hold on to this. I think Blue is going to hold on to this because there's nobody to challenge him now. Here he comes. Blue House, large and in charge. But Red has regained some energy because Red is still coming. And now they are coming through the finish line. Now they are coming. Blue is holding on to that lead. Blue is going to take gold with an entourage here. Here he comes, Blue House. And then we have Red coming around to take silver. So here's Red House athlete. Oh, he collapses at the finish line. Well, well, well. Collapses at the finish line, sadly. But he would have made it over it. He has endured to the end and he has made it. And we are waiting for one more athlete now. But that was a good run though. He had a lot of catching up to do. And he pulled a muscle or something. But here's the greenhouse athlete coming in now. Greenhouse athlete making it in. So the third placer comes in to some applause. That's Puck's athlete. He's a greenhouse supporter. Puck is as tired as if he was running, and he's only driving, mind you, and he's sweating more than those who are running. Well, here is where the big boys and girls play. It's going to be the senior boys and girls. Girls will go first. So we are having the senior girls just about to. And we must congratulate Officer Bissett. Normally people don't give credit to people when they do a good job. Officer Bissett has been leading the pack and clearing the traffic all day. So yeah, let's hear from Bunny.
I feel nice.
The one in blue.
You see the one down the black pipes there with the hand sing anymore? That's me nephew. That you need? That's me niece.
Okay.
You're getting it again.
Getting it again.
Carry one thing.
You want to back one in the red?
Well, Bunny Carey has declared that Carey run things, you know. She's one Charlestown Primary supporter. Can't roll out ever. So, I'm sure her son in the United States, big time coach, he would be looking on at this and saying, that's my mommy. She'll never change. She's a proud CPS supporter. So Puck looking more tired than some of the athletes, I can tell you. But he has done his big job taking us around. So we have red, blue, and green. What's interesting though is that the Red House athlete has on a red top.
So which one is green?
Green is the one with the red at the far end.
Yeah.
She really should have had a green top, but that's no problem. She's planning to come back around here first.
He said go, they said go. Yeah.
They're off and running. 3 athletes. These are the big girls. Greenhouse looking as if she wants to take the lead, but Blue holding on. Blue looks determined, but red, well, that's green, sorry. Right alongside Blue.
Greenhouse, let's go!
But Greenhouse now dropping back slightly.
Let's go!
With Blue looking strong. Green is in third.
Let's go! Let's go!
Seems to be struggling for the moment. Blue, for the moment, is in charge. So here's Blue. Just about to make the turn.
Greenhouse, let's go! Greenhouse, let's go! Greenhouse!
Here she goes.
Push it!
Blue House athlete. Still leading. The other 2, side by side we stand. Well, run. And they are staying close to each other. Blue House athlete is saying, I want this more than you. So she's holding on to the lead for the moment.
Greenhouse, let's go!
And the athletes getting closer now. They're still within striking range, I could tell you. Still within striking range. Blue, well, looks like red closing the gap now. And now the encouragers are in focus. You can see the movement there. But Blue seems to be struggling now. Blue isn't as confident as she was earlier. Red is leading for the moment. Oh, somebody cut across, right across the athlete. Fortunately, didn't. He was sick. Well, he's running again. Well, here he goes. Good to see him running again because he was struggling a little earlier. Maybe that's his sister or something. And, well, it has to be a Bartlett because Myrtle Bartlett is in the mix. And Myrtle knows that, well, I'll do better with my bender stall than run. And so she has stopped running. Well, just about to get the baton pass now. Red will get it first. Red will get the baton first. Getting some encouragement as she flies out of the blocks.
This is Lady Carey, yeah?
So this is Carey, Bunny's family member. They look smooth, they look strong, but then the Blue House athlete is in second, moving along nicely, but we still have Red House in the lead. Red looking smooth, looking large and in charge for the moment. Now green is moving along nicely. Green looks strong at the back. Green looks as if she could do some damage because she looks stronger than most.
She way at the back. She way at the back.
But she's moving along nicely even though she's way behind.
Red house here. Let's go.
Now here is the Red House athlete, still leading, still looking strong. Right on the pickup. Go up. So coming along very nicely, still with a good lead. Green has pulled up, and so I don't think Green is in the mix right now. Right now it's only about Red, large and in charge. Well, the other two athletes just about turning the corner at the far end, but Red, I don't think she has anything to worry about right now. It's a very good leg she has run. Coming along nicely. Still moving nicely. Encouragement. Lots of encouragement. Lots of encouragement. But it's Red House still leading the way.
Let's go. Red go.
Still leading the way. Nikita is the name. Nikita is the name. Well, the Red House support is really loud. Here's Bonnie. That's her star athlete. She knew what she was saying, ain't it? So she knew what she was saying. Nikita is the name. And they're going to get the button pass just about. No, the button drops. Well, it didn't drop, but they didn't get it first grab. And moving along nicely now. Red House. Large and in charge. Can anybody catch her? Has to be a really strong athlete to catch her. It looks as if she's tiring already, but it has to be a real strong athlete between here and the finish line to get even close. Right now, nobody else in sight. They're just about passing the button at the far end now. It has to be a real strong athlete to cut down this lead.
Let's go.
She's right on us now. Looks very determined. I would imagine she would be a grade sixer. Coming down the hill, looking strong. And she has a really big lead. It's going to be tough for anybody to catch her. And she's doing it at a good pace, good clip. She might be tiring somewhat, but trust me, with this kind of a lead, she can almost relax right now. She can almost relax. I stress on almost. Nobody has turned the corner as yet. So she can almost walk some now. She can almost walk some because there's no one else in sight. The red flag is waving. Nobody else in sight. Absolutely no one else. We're just about turning the corner at the far end. I don't think anybody can catch her now. It's a red race. Red House race. Red House flag waving. And here's a Red House athlete finishing strongly. Looks as if she saved some of her energy for this last incline. And here she comes. Red House will pass off, and we have another top athlete here waiting for the button. Takes it now, and she's out of the blocks. So Red House it is. And you don't have to wonder if she's on Red House. It's only the shoes and the pant not red. Everything else is red all the way. So, she is way out front. And when I tell you way out front, the pattern hasn't been passed as yet for any of the other houses at the far end. So what a lead this is. You'll say it's an impregnable lead. looks cool. She doesn't look flustered at all. And she's moving along at a fair clip. Looks as if it might get some rain, slight drizzle, maybe overcast. Good atmosphere for running. And the cool breeze will be helping her to stay cool. So Red House, large and in charge. The encouragers would know there's no real challenge in this one. She comes along.
Final year, baby. Final year.
Final year. This is the last inch. Here she comes. Up the hill she comes. And the other athlete who did that like sometime before is alongside her, encouraging her as they come to the finish line. Red House it is. What a run. Good run. Brilliant run that. And the others would be coming around as well. Well, we are still looking for the second placer. We are not seeing the second placer. Oh, well, we are seeing some activity now. So it's Greenhouse coming through. And here she comes, Greenhouse athlete coming in. And she's tired, really tired. And so she has done well because she had a lot of catching up to do, I can tell you. So apparently that's JD Kane's daughter. So JD is coming through now to look for her daughter, of course. Here she comes. Apparently she couldn't keep up with her daughter, so she has finally gotten here now. So she's here. So that's what mommies do. Very concerned mommy, looking out for her star athlete. And she got the baton quite a way back and she really gave it her all. But that's how it works sometimes. Well, here's where the big boys play. It's going to be the big boys and should be starting any moment now. I think probably Puck is going to say something. Puck is going to give his Greenhouse athlete some advice, maybe. He takes this thing serious, Puck, and he's actually running. They're going to have some rain. And I think they're still going to, remember, well, I don't know if they're going to still run. They're off and running. In the rain and all. So, just like football, this race continues in the rain. So we have blue, green and red. And rain or no rain, looks as if I'm going to get soaked on the back of this pickup. But it's all in the game. And blue is leading for the moment. So blue has a bit of a lead. My goodness, all kind of people who haven't run for ages, they're going to run today. The grannies and the mommies and the daddies, they're all involved. So Blue House leading the way for the moment. And Red is in second place. Something that you won't see a lot of people on the road right now because once there's rain, the supporters will, oh, not all of them, some of them still are here, but some of them would have gone to shelter. So Blue House leading for the moment. Well, the supporters are staying in the rain to support. That's good. So if the supporters can stay in the rain, why can't I? Supporters are in the rain. And they're here supporting.
Yes.
Running and all. Even though they haven't run for ages. It's Blue House. Green it is. It's a blue. Being challenged by red. Oh my goodness. He's trying to encourage. See and all is running faster than them. And he goes down. He goes down. He was encouraging and he just went down, not far from the finish line. Well. So Red House now. Go, Pop, go. Red House out of the blocks. Go, Pop, go. So I hope that that second place is okay. It would be nice if he could finish the race. And I'm getting the impression that he probably has done just that. So that's good news. I think he has finished the race after all, because 3 athletes are on the track. The Red House is leading, and thankfully the rain has eased up. A slight drizzle. I guess it was just a little moment in time. Red House still leading. Coming down the hill now and looking pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. As he turn the corner just about now. Still in charge. I'm not seeing any other athletes close. They will need to turn the corner in order to make this a challenging race. For now, it's all red. All red for the moment. So, red, large and in charge. The encouragers are back out. Rain has stopped, so they're out in their numbers. Green. So, large and in charge. Just about to turn the corner, getting encouragement from his Red House counterparts. That young lady has done well. She did a leg already and she's still encouraging her teammates. That's very good work by her. So Jaden will now take the baton. Jaden it is who will take the baton for Red House. Looks as if he's ready for the challenge. Up for the challenge. Out of the blocks he goes. Looking strong. Nice strides. Moving along nicely. And how long will he maintain this? We'll have to wait and see. But for the moment, looking really strong. So, here he comes. For the moment, large and in charge. Tiring? No. Having a reality check, as a matter of fact. He just held on to his tummy. Held on to his tummy a while ago. Carl has decided to stay with him. And he just held on as if he was in pain. And I think he's indicating that he has some kind of a pain. But Carl is giving him the encouragement, but I think he wants to stop. He's in some sort of, under some kind of stress, some kind of pain somewhere. But for the moment, he's still holding on to his tummy. So, I'm not sure if he's okay. But he's getting the encouragement. He's fighting it. He's trying to hold on. There's nobody behind, well, nobody close to him for the moment. Jaden is the name, and Jaden is holding on for the moment. So, Jaden it is, still trying to hold on. But under some duress, still though.
Let's go like that.
So just about turns the corner now. Jaden it is, large and in charge. As he comes up the hill now, he has had some, now he's holding his leg. So he's under some serious stress. But I think he's fighting it. He's determined to take that battle home. So the red flag waving as Jaden struggles home. And you must really commend him highly because he really had some problems. And I think this is the final baton pass, is it? I'm not sure. But here he comes, my goodness. Moving along at a quick pace here. Very quick pace. He has to be a sprinter of sorts. But I think he's going to get a reality check just about now. Unless his solar powered batteries will click in because he's a human being. And so obviously he starts to tire. So now he's tired. Can he hold on to the lead? Because the baton has been passed at the far end. Can we still get an exciting race for a finish here? For the moment, he's still large and in charge.
Tell him don't go here. Tell him stay there. Tell him stay. Wait.
So, coming through now. Still leading. Not with any real confidence because you could see that he's tired. But the fact is he has, to his credit, a long lead to play with. So he can catch his wind, regain control, and speed up a little later. For the moment, still maintaining a pretty good clip, even though he's obviously tired. And all he has to do is just to keep going. The red flags are waving. Hands are waving. It's a red house thing. Cheers go up. They love that. They're red house supporters. And they love it when red do well.
Come on, quick, stick up there.
Red house. Speeding up now. He has decided to push it a little fast now.
Tell Pop
Here he comes. Red house it is. Slows up once more, but he's going to pull the hill. Maybe not at the fastest clip, but at least he's doing pretty well. And that was indeed the final leg, so he should be making that gold medal cross just about now. So, Red House athlete taking gold. Jackie Bartlett escorts him in. And so we are the others. So it has been an eventful afternoon, really exciting afternoon. Parents and the supporters, they were really into it, still into it, because somebody is getting some encouragement here. Second place it is. There he comes. That's one of the friends, Taylor, Kashim. Mommy is down there, very concerned. She couldn't make it up the hill, but she's going to come to look for her son. So, Mommy is here, and then we have the greenhouse athlete coming through. So the greenhouse athlete is here. He had a long run. He falls over, but he has been grabbed. And I think that's the end of the
well done. A pour them in niece and a pour them in nephew. Well done.
So I think that's the way we're gonna leave you. Let's verify that. So that's the end of the event. Red House doing well and signaling that as well. So that's where we leave you from the Charlestown Primary School.